Nirvana F-Light in the mail today from Brian West. Promised the guys on Facebook and him that I'd shoot a quick video kind of walking through the setup and unboxing. So first things first, comes in a super nice case. I was actually able to fit this in the back seat of my truck really nicely, and it seems to be pretty easy to manage, super lightweight. The handles are pretty strong, and it's got some really nice wheels at the bottom, and yeah, everything fits inside nice. Retractable handle, all that nonsense, good stuff. All right, so let's get it open and check out what's inside. Two zippers, either direction. So there it is. After a couple years, what seems like a couple years of waiting, these guys have put together a pretty lightweight system that you can pretty much take anywhere with you. It's awesome. So first case, just grabbing that. We've got, I think these are the twist air struts. Looks like a prop and the struts. Nice. And there's another case down inside here, which appears to be the coupe itself. So let's see what's in this. Everything comes in a nice bag. The bag has some kind of pouches that unfold, make it easy to get in and out of. Looks like it's Velcroed. So pretty nice. Individual places for the spars. I'm sorry, the cage hoop. And then looks like, you know, aluminum and then some injection molded plastic for the anti-torque struts. So inside fits nicely in the case. It looks like the case is designed to actually fit the motor. There's a couple contact points to make sure it doesn't move around. And there's also a strap right here to kind of keep it in play. So I'll undo that. And then at the top, let's try and get this thing out. Might have to set the phone down. Just a second here, I'm gonna pause and turn it back on. All right, so kind of flipped it over just to take a look at the harness. It's got a hard back to it. Clamp itself, hold everything in place. Everything looks really nice. Straps are pretty soft. Looks great. The arms. Cool. Looks like electric start. And the throttle. Looks like they moved away from carbon on the, which is I think on the Instinct, in lieu of injection molded plastic or whatever material this is. As always, left hand throttle, and hands down the most comfortable throttle on the market in my opinion. Has magnet on it, keep it stored somewhere safe, you know, keep it out of your prop or whatever while you're kind of walking around or all that stuff. Cool, so I'm gonna set the camera down, take it out, and start to put it together, and see how it goes. Expect another video here in a second. All right, so let's continue kind of walking through the setup. I got it out of the box, and they've got these standoffs that kind of help you get going while you're putting the cage together. I did that side, but it's a little bit difficult to hold on to and insert, so I'm gonna set the phone down and get started, and then I'll kick it back on here in just a second. All right, cool. So these kind of keep the motor stable while you're putting everything together, and they simply slide into the bottom of this carbon frame, and then there's a little release here that you can push to engage or disengage and then slide it back out. And then the rest of the cage obviously goes through you know, the bottom here starting out. So we got it stood up, do a quick walk around. Super nice, really clean design. I'm pretty impressed. got the standard Nirvana releases for the net, and just overall amazing build quality. All right, so I'm gonna start putting the hoop together and try and get the prop on, and we'll walk through that stuff step by step. Kind of cut in between the video shots here, and then I'll stitch everything together for y'all to look at. All right, so struts are in, and you see the twist air, anti-torque stuff. Pretty easy to get them in play. Basically just slide into the carbon frame. And then the remainder of the hoop is packaged up in this stuff. Just unravel it and basically insert each one. Alright, so I got the cage on, and start plugging these in here in a second. I gotta find the pieces that hold the bottom of the hoop together. They're not in the cage or in the box, so I suspect they're probably back here. So in the back of this is Velcroed in. It's like detachable. I don't know if it's just for the way it sits in here, but there's like a zip pocket, kind of like a biker, bike pouch or something. And so it's in here. So the pieces for the hoop, and then Engadget. It's like the latest version. It's got interesting ESC. Wow, wonder why they had ESC on gas engine. Electronic speed control. There's a plug for it. Let's see what else we got in here. Looks like battery charger for the LiPo, electric start. And then what's prop wrench and some other basic tools. That is it. Fit some stuff back here. Normally your harness pockets on like different setups are usually on the left and right of the harness, but this is kind of cool because it keeps everything free and open. Okay, so in traditional Nirvana form, they've got these kind of zip tie ratchet pieces that go in to hold your net. It's super cool. So it pulls it nice and tight. You can basically cinch it down. It holds your cage in place tightly, and gives you this really nice net. It's clear, and yeah, it's really strong. A little bit of flex to it, like any net. Do the others here. Continuing on, let that tangle out. Let's get this inserted. And then there's the release for it. You just basically press on that. And then the other one. Cool. Man, this thing's nice. Okay. Take care of the others here. Let's see. Here's the bag with the two parts for the bottom. Looks like these are all carbon. It's crazy. Or something. Fiberglass, can't tell. Alright. So, just clicks in. Fits nice. Dusted. The next one. Right, so I was able to get that last one in. I had a little bit of trouble. I ended up having to do this one first and take the tension off of the hoop itself. But everything seems to be going good. Fits nicely. So everything's together. Just got a few more clips here on the harness. Okay, it's all put together aside from the prop. Pretty much good to go. Let's try and get that thing on there. So, 3-blade prop. Comes in that nice, super lightweight pack. There's the hub. Put that thing on. Okay, pops on. So everybody asked me to weigh this thing. What's it weigh? Is it really the 42 pounds that they say it is? Is it way more? Is it way less? Yeah, some of the marketing material in the beginning, when you converted the imperial to metric, or vice versa, it was about 36 pounds. I'm not sure if that was with electric start or not, but I think the final quoted weight was like 42.6 pounds. So I'm gonna run upstairs, grab a scale, and we'll find out what this thing weighs. Be right back. So just covering some of the details. These guys have the Engadget stuff as part of the harness, right on your leg. Velcro. Like pretty much every detail they have covered. Harness is super comfy. Throttle is well within reach. Okay, everybody asked me to weigh it. What does it weigh? Had to go get some batteries for the scale. We are at 47 pounds with electric start and nothing else in it. So there you have it. Done.